These protesters want Armenia's prime minister to resign. For weeks, they've rallied in the capital's Republic Square, calling on Nikol Pashinyan to step down. Demonstrations began shortly after he agreed to surrender 4 villages to neighboring Azerbaijan. The land has been surrendered, but protests have intensified in size and in grievances.
Our Prime Minister is a traitor. We all have to fight for one goal, and that's for him to leave. We are losing our homeland piece by piece.
This is the man leading the protest. Bagrat is a cleric in the Armenian Apostolic Church. He led a diocese in Tavush region where land was lost, and many now want him to be the country's next prime minister.
We do not want the present and future generations of our people to be cursed. The only way to avoid this is for our prime minister to resign.
The territory was lost by Azerbaijan during a war in the 1990s. It's strategically important for landlocked Armenia. One of the settlements in the north is near a vital highway connecting to Georgia. Much of Armenia's trade travels on that road, and it goes to a pipeline through which it receives gas from Russia.
If we want to have a dignified, strong Armenia, I see this movement as a means to that end.
But the prime minister argues he's avoiding yet another war for Armenia. He calls the agreement a milestone and part of a peace deal between rivals.
Our government isn't dividing. It's trying to reunite, to make the concepts of homeland and state identical, because this is the only way to establish and strengthen the Republic of Armenia.
Critics say it's yet another loss during the prime minister's term. In September 2023, Azerbaijan retook the long-disputed area of Nagorno-Karabakh, and most ethnic Armenians were forced to flee. Azerbaijan called it justice. For Armenia, it was an embarrassment. Now much of the outrage felt in parts of the country echoes in the capital. Protesters say the prime minister didn't demand or get anything in return for the land, a move his critics say is politically unforgivable. Katia, Lopez-Hodoyan, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.